Hello everybody! Welcome back to Angmar. I thought it was a while since we have been in this cold north. And let's get back to it then. So, today we have Howard sitting inside Deadman's Dyke, aided by Captain Hundad. And they are going up against Captain Grip. Because we are sallying forth, so that we might catch these buggers by surprise. And what a surprise it will be. So, come with me, and I guarantee a bloody and entertaining killing spree. So, here we are. Of course, we will have to go beyond our walls, but we shall also have to see if we can somehow use them to our advantage. Which is not utterly inconceivable, it's just, you know, not the best walls we have to work with, let us be fair. And we don't really have any archers, so for these purposes, yeah, we're just going to have to run at them. But I think we'll be alright. We have quite a number of troops. So we have our light troops, they're over here. And then we have some pikes, and then we have some barrow-wights. And I mean, all of these lovely, lovely fellows will be very, very, very good to have on hand indeed. Is that all? It is. Let's get them out there. So, coming to aid us is a bunch of hillmen. Very exciting, I know. I mean, they might as well not show up, I guess, but here we are, here they are, let's all get there. They are retreating as sallied against... What a stupid way to say that. As assailants attacked in turn often do. They pull back somewhere, and it remains to be seen where exactly they are going to end up. Over here we have merchant cavalry, Greenway riders. You know, Bree not famous for its cavalry, so what can they do? They have a bunch of archers though, so we will have to brave a bit of arrow fire. Ah, it seems that they are giving an advantage to us because they're going all the way down a hill. Excellent. Well, I'll just, with that in mind, I guess I'll just let them do that. I'm just going to march calmly ahead. So they have positioned some merchant militia there with some... yeah, some fine-looking swords. Breland militia, Breland archer militia, a few lumbermen. Not the most impressive force in the history of the world, but I mean, what can you do? Here we are, though. Let's send forth our light infantry first. If they would go into a line and then ahead of those. Barrow-wights, you can come around the left. General, you can go around the right. And pikemen, you can cover up the rear. And hillmen, you just you're gonna be a bit late for the party, but I'm gonna be okay with it. You might provide a decent boost when you arrive. You know, fresh troops arriving from the flank. What more can you ask for? And then we have the merchant militia. Okay. Angmar infantry. Go up against the merchant militia, please. Witch Knights, you're ready to do your thing. Hillman, you're ready as well. And Thralls, I want you to engage the lumbermen over there. Barrow-wights, go up against the... Ah, okay, yeah, let's go against our archer militia down there. And the Rudar pikemen go up against the militia. And what are you doing? Oh, you're being caught by cavalry. Okay, you're not gonna like that, but at least you're keeping them busy.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Yeah, that's what? How? What? Ah! What?
Only half the enemy force
Howard
remains.
just died. Jesus. Ugh. Okay then. Barrowites, kill those watch sheriffs. They need to fall.
If we continue like this,
Rudar pikemen, merchant cavalry over there, thralls, turn and face. Those guys. Watchman Bogard. Yeah, yes, they will, especially when you take down this merchant cavalry. Should be no problem at all for you. And indeed, it is not. Very nice, very good. Right, so that was a bit of an annoying loss. I didn't want to lose general over this.
The enemy general lies dead.
Sure will.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yeah, bit of a sad victory. Well, you know, an expendable general, all things considered, but he was nice to have around. I was kind of surprised with how easily he fell. As apparently it was a cavalry charge. Not sure how they pulled that off while I wasn't looking, but those things do happen. And what can we then do? We have to move on. Move on we must. Because Bree apparently intends to go to war against us, and they probably just won't let us be. Yep, there he goes. Annoying.
My lord. Your will, my lord. My lord.
I'm going to send you guys over there to besiege that fort.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
Okay. Baradonjar, you must send archers to Detmansteig.
We'll make camp here.
And Hillman, no, I don't really want those. I want some cavalry units, and I want some archers. A Fanazir. Okay. We're kind of in the money. You know, we're doing alright on that front. Drangu, I want you to go to that Angmar fort over there. Oh, that's the question though. Not really sure what Captain Nimir is going to do.
Yes, my lord.
But I think we can send these guys to that fort. That'll save a little bit of money, and they'll be closer to the action, ready to jump in and take over Detmansteig if needed.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah.
I will only address you.
What about you, Overlord Ankadar? I think you're sitting fine where you are. We just need to hold and convert a Numinas, which will be a cause in and of itself.
I respect you, my enemy.
And there is Arafor. Yeah, we will need to divert some serious troops to this region here. Athelin can just sit there for all I care. Skuldberg is really the the target of my ire at this point from last time,
My lord.
where we suffered a major defeat, I would say, which was really annoying, but also just a real vital reminder of the strength of the Dunedain and their forces. So if they have enough of them, there's little we can do. Their quality outshines ours so thoroughly and so completely that, what can our hillmen do despite coming in their thousands? Not a lot, actually. So we will have to step up our game quality-wise, and that is why archers and cavalry will be our way forward, at least for now. Barrel whites will be good, of course, for sniping heavily armored targets and for their movement speed and all that. But what have we here? A brilliant army.
By your command, I will only address you in battle.
Your orders, my lord.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Drangu can probably take care of that one. We have a bit of cash to spend. Lovely news. Which means that the large town upgrade for Barkalek can build. We can get some wargs, which will be very important. What about here? Witch Knights? Not sure I'm feeling it. But a great hall here might be good. It will lead to extra population growth, and that will lead to extra economic growth through taxation, which will be nice.
Yes, my lord.
As well as, a stronger recruitment capability, shall we say. Drangu. Let's take Captain Roddy and his Watchman Bogard. Okay, this is a bit of an annoying matchup, but we can take them. We can probably charge them down. And we're gonna send Captain Roddy running to the hills.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
Because Drangu the Bloody is about to draw more blood, ladies and gents. In the last years of Denethor the First, the race of Uruks black is of great strength. Ah, a mist. That will actually be very helpful. So we're actually just going to be using Drangu for charging this time around. They will get a round of arrows off against us. Unless, of course, they start running. Yes, exactly what I want you to do. Very wise choice, Bogard. And these are post-barracks event units, aren't they? So actually we're depriving them of a unit that is actually worth a lot in this early game, because they've been gifted it upon start, I believe. Yes, so it's going to be good. And smash.
The enemy general lies dead.
That's a good start. Okay. And slam. Very nice.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And
For the moment, if we continue like
I think
this,
we're just
the
gonna keep it
enemy
like
army
that.
flees the
Yes,
field.
good. Very
Pursue
good.
and run them down.
Chase them down. Run them to the ground. Onto that guy. Come on.
The
Very
enemy
good.
are utterly vanquished.
Tee.
This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
And Drangu gets experience, which I do enjoy seeing. So that's nice. That's nice. A tactical error by our enemies exploited and turned to victory for our side. Drangu solidifying himself as a wonderful little just skirmisher, you know? He's going into small battles with his battalion of trusted warg riders and just tearing enemies to part to pieces. To pieces apart, whatever. Yeah, tearing enemies to pieces as they try to travel through the lands. But Drangu says no. This is not how you're going to be doing things today. Let's send you to that man's dike, I guess.
Yes, my lord.
He does give some law and order and a bit of corruption mitigation, although his acumen is quite devastatingly low. Do we have anyone who's a good administrator? Akandao, I suppose. Yeah, he's an excellent administrator, but no one else really, do we? That is sad. Warg raiders, warg skirmishers. In the early game, raiders best, but skirmishers will probably keep their value better over time because armor piercing is good. A leather tanner would be nice, just a little tiny boost of income. You know, an extra 40 there.
My lord.
And so, we have a spy in the Etenmoors. Oh, what do we have here? Captain... Oh, that's a mouthful. Guetherindorian. What? Guetherindorian. Yeah, let's see what he's got. Okay. Lindar Guards, Lindar Bowmen, Dunedain Wardens. Not the best elven army in the world, but it doesn't need to be the best elven army in the world, because even the worst elven army in the world will probably be better than a lot of what we can produce. Whether they would want to go for Mount Graham, I don't know. Yes, he is such bad an administrator, Lord Skuld, that he changes nothing about how this town is governed. Ah, okay, he gives some growth bonus. Okay, you know, that's good. That's good, though. 1.5 points in population growth. If nothing else, there is that.
Come and get me, coward.
The rebels don't often leave their settlements, so this might be an opportunity for Drangu to just take some pot shots at the rebel regions, and then we can just sweep up Athelin easier. Time will tell if they remain where they are or wander about.
It will be an honor defeating you.
And there's Bree itself, which we will of course want to take, but I think realistically we're going to have to wait until, a little while until that man's dike is a bit more productive. Once we really get a military going on here, some stuff like hillman camps, war camps and stuff like that, that's when we're going to see armies forming and Bree under threat. Until then, we'll take a slightly less aggressive stance, because we also need to be careful not to overextend ourselves, because we have Dunedain and Elves over here on the eastern front, and they are mightily powerful.
I respect you, my enemy.
But we have one advantage that the Dunedain do not, and the Elves only have in a limited fashion, which is our capability to train troops. It is far greater. So we can kind of have a war of attrition going, which in the end will lead to their demise. Our units are relatively poor, especially in terms of morale, but we can probably eke out a few victories here and there if we amass enough units and use them tactically well. Using archers and cavalry where appropriate and using those well. I think we can do a lot. Dead Man's Dyke. What do you got? You can get a Mason's Guild House. Let's get that. To be honest, it's going to make everything a bit easier. Anomalas, land clearance, or a meeting hall? Ooh, that's actually a good question. Oh, I might go with a meeting hall though. Yeah, it'll actually tick off a bit of corruption. That's nice. That's good. That's good. So that's it for spending though. No more money to be gained here.
My lord.
Yeah, the elves are at war with us.
Without
Yeah,
question.
probably not going to agree to
Stopping here.
peace, so I'm not gonna
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
waste time on that.
Impossible. Stopping here.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Okay, Bob. And he's of course in range of us here, which means he will
It will be an
absolutely
honor defeating you.
come
Yes,
to attack us.
Orders.
We can try to lure him into attacking Deadman's Dyke, maybe.
Assembling a
by doing
mighty
that.
host. Yes.
So what do you say, Bob? Still up for it?
Let us settle matters on
Arafal,
the
what
field
will you
of
do
battle.
though? That's an interesting question for me.
Orders.
Gonna send some troops down.
March to exhaustion, continuing later. My lord. Orders. Yes. My lord. No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting.
Okay. Eric is turning into an okay administrator over here. That's nice to see. Litash, you're not even governed properly, so in the long run I might want to get myself another general somehow. And now the interesting thing shall be to see what Bree will do. Will they rise up against the assailants of the fort?
Glory.
No,
honor,
they don't.
victory.
Bob just hangs around there, doing
My
nothing.
lord, our
Arafal
courage and
retreats.
honor have conquered. We must make a stand. We
Oh,
are
and the
besieged.
elves attack Mount Graham. Now this is interesting, because they might actually consider themselves confident enough in victory to attack. And if they do, well, that's a fun thing, isn't it? Because they are outnumbered somewhat. I don't remember Mount Graham's defenses. I don't remember whether we have towers or not, but if we do, then that is a victory for us, basically. And if we don't, it's going to be a lot tougher. Ah, but we get a Hillman camp, you know, one turn too late for it to actually make a meaningful difference. We could, of course, sally out against them. Use our cavalry. I mean, we could use it anyhow. They don't have any siege equipment yet. It's because they're not enough to construct a ram? Not sure what their end game is right there. Litash. What to do? What to do? Oh, the Dunedain are on the move. Shall we intercept them? One wonders.
Come and get me, you coward.
I would certainly like to be in this fort.
Orders.
Maybe,
As you
let's
wish.
move you into that fort.
Your order.
And shall we build a
Yes.
tower here?
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
That does make me happy. So So we can see Hobbit Farmstead over there. And over here, I think is Hobbiton. Guild available and detach. Not sure that's the best use of my money. Gubidrine. Let's get some of those guys going, and then we will use some of our capital here in Gobidrine to build a Temple of Melkor, which will also increase growth, which we want, and culture conversion, which we also want. We can get a bit of this, a bit of that, and that is it, I suppose. And yeah, Litash, yeah, hold on to that thought. We might come back to it.
My lord.
Yord. Yeah. What would... It might be good to keep an eye on the elves over here to see if they're sending reinforcements. Doesn't seem to be the case currently. But they have some forces in Movatarth. I think it might be a good idea to try and attack them though. I think we can do some damage, depending on how much Graham is laid out. What we have? We have 2 raiders, 1 skirmisher. So, skirmisher to harass melee units, and to maybe do some charging. Because the raiders aren't very good at charging, so... Yeah, but they have 2 Lindar bowmen. Which is more than I want to deal with. 1 archer unit would be fine, but those elven archers are good, so if I give them a chance, they'll absolutely do some damage. I'm sure gonna send some troops over there to the Angmar fort. And we have some reinforcements here that can help Barkaleg if needed. When needed, probably. It is a question of when. A lot depends on what the AI does. We have limited resources, but the status quo is beneficial to us. If we can keep the regions we currently have and turn them into production centers, then when the barracks event hits, then we will be in business. And we'll be able to sweep away Bree easily enough. That shouldn't be an issue. The elves will be an issue. So of course, the quicker we can get a move on taking those buggers out, the better. So not much has happened this turn. The elves haven't attacked us. Well, of course they haven't, because they haven't got any siege equipment apparently. But now they do. Now they do. Okay. Let's send you guys into the fort. Imladris is besieged. This is interesting. So maybe some of these Amanya riders to have such quality cavalry in this early game. Well, but they may have to divert some troops from Kenneth Bryn and all that stuff, which would benefit us ultimately. Temple of Melkor. Temple of Melkor. Yes, that is what we will go with. Dominion of Isengard is a war with the Wythe, who have allied with the Elves. Okay. That will indirectly hurt us. port in Angsul. Well, we don't have many to trade with, so no, it doesn't really do much. There's not much sea trade going on up here in the north. Captain Namir moves toward Bardonyonach. He shall find troops there, awaiting his coming. And here comes Bob.
I respect you, my enemy. Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
With a group of not much at all. And, you know what that means, don't you?
Yes, it will be an honor defeating you. As you command.
So, Bob, you have some archers. I mean, it's a relatively well-rounded army, as is quite typical of Bree. Well-rounded, but you know, not really many aces to be fair. There's some Bandrabus archers, the Watchman Bogard, probably the best archers on the field here today. And then there's Bob himself, who has his bodyguard. But I think we can take them. Don't you, Drangu? You have dealt with worse situations than this. So let's save. Just in case we crash.
Attack!
And here we go to the field against Bree. The host of Gil-galad and Elendil had the victory, for the might of the Elves was still great in those days, and the Númenóreans were strong and tall and terrible in their wrath. And we even get a nice little hill to use. Let's see if we can use it wisely to actually do something. So we can have some raiders coming from each side. And then we have some infantry and we have some archers. And I think that's all good. Let's put the archers here. Let's put the infantry here. And let's see what we can do with our cavalry. You lads, you could just... you're coming in from over here, aren't you? Yeah, okay. So, you can go in there. Just walk. It's fine. Okay, so where are these Breelanders going? Where are they going and what are they smoking? Okay, we can fire on farmhand pikemen. There are better targets out there. It's actually a bit annoying for us, archer-wise, that there aren't so many in each battalion, because it means that our archers will be less effective. But of course, our archers are just here to goad them into action, really. So, I'm not going to sweat it too much. I'm gonna harass them a bit, harass the Breeland bodyguards by shooting them a bit. Dwarven travelers doing their thing. Why not run them down? You just keep on shooting their Breeland bodyguards, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And our Angmar archers are now also using their bows on the lumbermen, please. Warg Raiders, yes, you've done your thing. Get away from those lumbermen, though.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yes, very good. Okay. And the Breeland bodyguards are severely lessened in their number, which is good to see, very good to see. Let's get you a bit closer. You're doing your thing against the breeder bodyguards, and once that is, you know, done and dusted. Ah, what are you archers doing? You also just
much in our favor. Victory will be
a very
ours.
bad place for you to be. But those lumbermen, hello, hello, farmhand pikemen. Let's just put them down. Charge into the Bandobras archers, please. Archer militia.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And slam. Very nice. Very nice. Drango, pull out. Warg Raiders. Prepare to do your thing somewhere else. And charge the journeyman. Freedom bodyguard are going under.
Abandons his men.
Yes, very good, very good. Okay, stop shooting your bows. We're at a point where it's all down to the cavalry capturing enemy troops.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Goodbye and good riddance.
By the victory we have won here today.
Drango the Bloody once again proving his worth. The Angmar archers and Warg Raiders also doing their part. Everyone working together as a team. And the infantry were just standing there. Just, you know, doing their thing by being an imposing force for the enemy to reckon with. And yeah, that slightly scary, ominous thing about walking toward a horde of hundreds, that I think that did something to dissuade our enemies from fighting on. And so Bob has met his end. Oh, hello, Al.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we can build here, or we can build in the Litash. Will the herbalist do good? You know, it kind of will, but I might want to develop Angsul further. A Great Hall would be good. We can go for some of that, you know, a herbalist after that to really promote growth. That'll be nice. And what else?
My lord.
Ooh, hello there, Zokrad. Are you trying to go for Cameth Bryn? I mean, I would probably encourage you in that endeavor. That'll be nice. Just, yeah, attack in Ladris and the High Elves all day long. That's fine with me. I suppose we need a Ladris though. Don't we? Countdown Brief and Astrunin. Okay, we just need to eliminate the High Elves. Okay. That's fine with me. We should be able to do that. Here come the elves against Eric. We shall have to prove himself against Captain with a name I don't want to pronounce too much.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
The elves tend to have quite convoluted names in this one, which isn't always the case. I mean, a lot of times in Tolkien's Legendarium, it seems that the elves have, you know, 2 or 3 syllable names, but here they get like 5 or 6 syllables often. But let's have a look at this place. So we have some buildings there, but they're just, yeah, they're not towers. This is a slightly annoying battle map, I would have to say. Which can be assaulted from several different places. Okay. Maybe we should put our skirmishers up here. When there is enough space in this building, that cavalry could actually prove effective. So defending the square could be an option. The ladders won't be useful at all, which often means they'll just leave them for a while. How to do. We're not going to be able to use the gate for much, to be honest. I think we're better off trying to divide them a bit. Well, what is that? What does that lead to? No, you can't place troops up here. That's not what it's like. No, there isn't really any. No outer parapet of any kind. We just need to go in and go hard. And so we will. And Derek, you're also going to be in here. We'll see what side they choose. So this battle will be about harassing the enemy more than anything. And here they set themselves up. I mean, there would, of course, be some hill advantage to just sallying out directly, but our cavalry wouldn't have had mobility in this corridor. It would be nigh impossible to use them. And so I am confident that defending the square will be the best approach here today.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates. This is the way. The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Yeah, there's not much tactical advantage to having those walls anyway. But there may be a tactical advantage to just letting them approach a bit. So it seems some will at least go to each direction. Linda Bowman going over there. Okay, interesting. And they're followed by Linda Guards. Dunedain Wardens coming in along the side, but we can probably deal with them with skirmishers and archers, I think. At least mostly. Linda Guards coming in over here. Okay, so that's where our hunters will be.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Okay.
Victory will be ours.
Very good, very nice. And here you're dealing with warders. Nice. Okay. Linda Guards though. Okay. Now the Linda Bowmen are laid bare for charging. And so from behind. Skirmishers, prepare to charge along with the others, but don't stay in melee. Okay, you're not very good at that. It has to be said. Ugh. Seems there's something in how this settlement is set up that's just kind of nerfing them. Our charging ability. So we may just have to try to overwhelm them rather than being clever about it. Which we can do, I suppose. So let's try and do that.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Now I'm saving my witch knights a bit. The Lindo guards will come eventually, and we will need some units of strength. There we go. Okay. Let's get out these guys. Oh. What do I see coming to me? Elven guardsmen. You shall, especially after I've weakened the enemy a bit. These orc fighters, they've rested a bit, which has done them good. Yes, very good, very good. And then
If we continue like
everyone,
this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy army flees the
yes,
field.
they flee.
Pursue and run them down.
Very good, very, very good.
Objective
And out here, oh, they're just wading through the water. Yeah.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
I'm not sure I would say most glorious, but it was sufficiently glorious for me to say, yes, that is a victory worthy of Angmar. And with that victory, we may soon be coming to the end of the episode. But let's see how we look on the following turn, because I do want to get back in the groove with this. So over this weekend, yeah, today and tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be Angmar. It's going to be Angmar. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it indeed. Ah.
Have mercy, my lord.
And goodbye. Mount Graham prevails. So, we have proved that the elves are not invincible. They can be defeated with a bit of tactical ability. And numbers on your side, of course. You do need that. Yeah, if you want to defeat elves, don't go toe-to-toe with them one-on-one. It won't be good. Ooh, a candidate for adoption. Foolish. I think I've seen this man before.
Your orders, my lord.
But he shall be instrumental in retaking Skuldberg. We haven't taken Athelin, but yeah. Ooh, Isengard flourishes, which is good to see. Ascariath is under attack. Ooh, Eric has gotten the Helmet of Elbereth. What does that mean in this context? A strong helmet made by the best elven smiths to protect the heads of the Eldar. Well, well, he must have captured that from elven corpses, which I of course do approve of. Shall we go through a Mason's Guild house maybe? Yes, I think we should. It is a worthwhile building, especially if you get it early doors. Walk raiders, walk skirmishers, walk raiders. Let's do like that. Oh, it goes to 78, doesn't it? Okay, my mistake. Well, well. We will live and we will learn. Let's make sure that the pikemen get in first, though. Captain Nimir is making his way back to Oyalad, apparently. And here Captain Al comes further. Bree just encroaches upon us with troops and troops and troops. Well then, we shall have to do something about it. Actually, yeah, since Bree is probably going to be my next juicy target, I am going to send my spy there. So on his way, he can have a look at High Lord Elrond. Okay, so I take it that yes, he has liberated Imladris because of course he has, and now he's going to smash these orcs completely. They don't have a hope against this. Oh Jesus, and neither do we. So keep up the pressure, goblins. Do keep up the pressure, because otherwise I am finished, and you don't want that. Okay.
I shall continue.
What else could we build? Not a lot.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Captain Al.
We shall engage.
Sure shall. So they have what sheriffs? They have journeymen. They have farmland pikemen. We shall take them on.
Attack!
Bree shall fall. So Mount Graham Raiders. Thrangu, you shall go to the right. And yeah, you can just form once again an imposing blob of infantry. It's an interesting position to choose. I suppose we should do something to amend the situation to our advantage. They are running, which is good. I like to see my foes run before me. And we need to take those guys. Slam. Okay. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Come out of hiding and attack the pikemen, maybe. I mean, I think, to be fair, we could probably get these journeymen to rout.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And goodbye. Very good. Okay. Now, Grand Raiders, continue your rampage. There are some shirelings for you to slaughter. Oops. Not meant to happen. Okay, if they're just gonna stand there, then I guess that is okay with me. Archers, please shoot the pikemen. Please shoot the pikemen. And infantry, take on the sheriffs.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And they do not like it, don't they? Do they? No, 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 no.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. Behold how our
But
coward
they
foe
cannot
runs.
run.
It's time to press.
Rip them apart, indeed, my friends. Rip them apart, indeed.
This is a clear victory.
None of them lived to tell the tale of Drangu the Bloody and his rampage here today. I do look forward to getting trolls. Speaking of this little blurb on the screen. But trolls are only counterfeits, made by the enemy in the great darkness, in the mockery of Ents. As orcs were of elves, we are stronger than trolls. Be that as it may, trolls are more plentiful, and they sometimes wield weapons of war. So, I look forward to seeing snow trolls in action.
There is no
Have mercy!
glory, honor, victory.
If we get them, do we still get them at Angmar? I don't even remember actually. Or is that just a privilege of the snow orcs at this point?
Be gone.
Not sure.
I respect you, my enemy.
Hello there, Bob.
Yes, my lord.
Melkor's shadow increases.
Your orders, my lord.
Johan, let's get you going somewhere. Let's get you somewhere useful. You might want to go to Baridonionach, to be honest.
Yes,
you've
my
got
lord.
some decent administrative jobs.
Making camp
So
here.
let's send you forth. Let's get some more archers.
Your will, my lord. Yes. Orders. By your command. Your will, my lord. Yes. March
And
to
we send some troops
exhaustion.
over
Your
there.
orders, my lord.
And you know what?
Yes,
Let's
my
send Lord Skuld with them as well.
We're combining forces. We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
You can go into that fort over there.
Yes, my lord.
And so I take a swig of water as we see what our enemies do today. Okay, they take a fort of ours. How... I can't even call this aggressive. It's like... It's passive aggressive. It's like leaving a note in the fridge for your roommate telling them not to take your tomatoes. It's you know, not to take your tomatoes this time. Give it back, you know. But Yeah, we can take that back easily enough. Khan stands with the Istari. Well, well. Oh, so you want Barchetta, do you? Okay, I suppose that is reasonable.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. Making camp here.
Ah, Rafanazir is becoming a decent administrator here. An Angmar Lord. Did I see right? Yeah, I do. Okay. A noble from the lands of old Angmar kingdom. His advice and knowledge are useful.
Yes, my lord.
Chippy chippy. Master Mason's Hall in the Tash might do good. But Barkeleg. Oh yes, we need a Mason's Guild House here. Yes, we do. Or maybe, now that I do think of it. That is taking up a lot of capital, so let's rather go for Hillman Camp, Walk Camp, Hillman Camp, Walk Camp. Let's go for a walk camp, and here we can then go for, well, a walk camp maybe. Yes, let's do that. Let's go for a bunch of cavalry, because they won't be able to handle our wargs. Or wargs. Wargs, Gormal. Ooh, he's a decent commander. That's
Your
nice.
orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Turwaithion.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Ah, and we have reached Weathertop.
I shall continue.
It will be an honor
Hello, Arafor.
defeating you.
And hello, Alanarth.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Now, let's take a look at what Bree has done here.
Let us
So we have
settle
Bob
matters on
with
the
a
field of
straggling
battle.
band of
Your orders, my lord.
Get ready
Yeah.
for fighting.
non-entities.
It will be an honor.
Yeah, we can take
defeating
those
you.
and
To battle.
let's do it. Let's take out Bob. Let's send Bob packing. Packing an early grave, shall we? Yes. Actually, what I might want to do is charge down the Drawn Travelers Archer Militia over there and the bandits, and then I will just shoot at the Breland bodyguards till Kingdom Come. Harp. Very nice,
The battle is very
and
much
very
in our
nice,
favour.
and oh
Victory will be
dear,
ours.
they are coming at us though, so we will need to consider that. Let's charge into them. Ouch. Okay. Their bodyguards did get engaged though, so let's get away from them. 3 left of the archer militia. Okay. So we go into skirmishing mode for Drangu. And you guys, you can take on the militia, please. There you go. Very nice. And yeah, shoot the bodyguards from behind then. That should be good. A little bit of a crossfire for old Bob here. They dwindle, they falter, they fall.
Behold how our cowardly foe
Ah, he runs away.
It's time to press the attack.
Oh, no, he's getting away. Ah, damn it. We were very close to the line, but let's see. No, we can't get him.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Bob gets away once again. Ah, that's annoying. Bob! That is... that's just slightly infuriating, I have to say. But we shall survive. I guess we'll just have to take on Bob another day. We shall execute all the prisoners we took. All 2 of them, I suppose. I guess we'll go into the fort, though. No one can get him there. That'll be okay.
We have triumphed.
Indeed, there is Bob in his
Yes, my lord.
what is now to be his
We
prison.
shall prevail. Yes.
Breeder militia. I'm going to laugh. Let's just send
As you wish.
a little bit of infantry with them.
Armies, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
We have said hello to Isengard, but we may want to do that in relation to an alliance, maybe. And of course,
Without question,
Dunland.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Because we aren't allied to Dunland, are we? No, no. I think we could stand to be allied to Dunland. Because Dunland could be nice to have against the elves as well. If we, the goblins, and Dunland go together against the high elves, then we are in business, I think. Especially seeing as how Enidwaith won't be attacking the elves, since they are now allies. And the Goblins of Moria do something, but probably not enough. Not enough. But we shall be alright. I mean, even if they just end up distracting the elves for 30 turns, then that'll be good too, you know? Oh, Eric wants to adopt Lachaith. Sure, do that. That's fine with me. Gubedrine gets a Temple of Melkor.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
My lord. Orders.
Let's send you down as well. Now, Johan, you can go to Goberdrine.
Yes, your order.
And the Vanazir, you can move toward Baedonionach. let's get some more cavalry going. Some Angmar infantry. In Litash. Yeah, they can go south. Shall we also get some hillmen? Just... Nah, no, I don't want them. I don't want them. No. And,
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Ah, we have reached Bree, where Dunedain army resides. Ah, that's interesting. They're actually not quite in striking distance, but closer than I'd like to Dead Man's Dyke. But Bree itself looks a bit more manageable in what troops it has. There are some gatekeepers, and of course Council Master Barlaman has his gatekeepers as
No
well.
fool, send your emissary to me.
Another Barlaman. Let's take a look at these Dunedain.
Be gone.
This is actually a pretty good army. I don't like it when the AI sends forth good armies,
Yes, my lord.
but I suppose I will just have to deal with it. It appears that a diplomat is making progress south, but of course it will take him a while to get through to Dunland. But maybe he'll find them just south of Mangalan. That would be good, actually, if Dunland has Matrice. That would make me happy, because it limits what Bree can do. And the Elves have yet to make a move after they attacked Mount Graham. We have, of course, gotten a few more troops since then, so they might just be apprehensive about assaulting us, which I would find very, very, very nice. Ah, it seems that the Dunedain have taken Baraketa, or has it been the dwarves? The dwarves. The dwarves. Ah. Okay. Now we will soon face the dwarves as well, won't we? Well, we might. They may attack us, they may not. I'm not sure. What is the status on the dwarves at this moment? They're enemies with the Northern Dunedain. Aha! Okay, okay. Okay. You know, so actually, now the plan will be...
Yes, my lord.
Nah, okay, Bree doesn't have
Yes.
Matrice. Or, Bree does have Matrice, sorry. The hobbits have taken it.
As you wish. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
So, yeah,
My
we'll
lord.
send a diplomat
I
to Tharbad.
cannot do that.
And when that
Tomorrow's
is
journey
done, we shall
planned out.
send him to the dwarves. Because if we can strike up an alliance with those, then... I mean, that's going to lead to some good times, I think. And some Barrowites are here to be trained in a Numinas, which is good. We will also need a Great Hall. And of course we will need Barrowites. I mean, when you can get Barrowites, get Barrowites.
Your orders, my lord.
I will only address you in your will, my lord.
We may have to send troops that way. So
My lord. Orders.
let's throw together some troops here.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
We can wait with the barrow whites, just
My lord.
a little bit.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Yes. We'll make camp here. With honor.
No sleeping here!
Your will,
You can go to that man's
As you
dyke.
wish.
Warg Raiders, you can go over to Drangu. That'll be good.
Yes,
We
my
can
lord.
gather up a nice little force there.
Be gone. Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
One army at a time. One army at a time. Land clearance in that man's dike, and other than that, one army at a time.
My lord. Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Now, with the cavalry here, we might be able to move on more of a Tarth. Though it is only a village. Might be better to actually move on Skuldberg, to be honest. Which we could also do. I think that is what I'm gonna do. Because then these guys can, you know, Skuld, he can assist as well. And then we can take the fight on to wherever the road takes us. But I think I'm going to leave you on this little bit of a cliffhanger. What's gonna happen here at Dead Man's Dyke? Forces are gathering from north, west, east, and south. And
Your
maybe
order,
Akandar should actually join them too.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
Yes, you should. Akandar, you need to get out there. And the new Minas needs Barrow Whites eventually. So that has been it for this episode. It is an interesting map to play, this one. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow as Angmar continues. Have a lovely, lovely day and evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you may have. I hope it's a good one. So, Captain Total Waffle, considerably out.